This thing wasn't even playing. But that's Mr. Langston's home, where he was, and then that's the Patterson's home. And this street right here, for the most part, is a big part of my life, good and bad. I mean, real bad. And so there's but again, Mr. Langston was an older man, older gentleman that was right here. I think he worked for a funeral home. He had all these Cadillacs. He used to have all these Cadillacs and stuff all the time. And then on this side, there was a house here. I don't think these people that lived here ever used to let their kids out, and rightfully so, because we wasn't gonna be a good influence for them at all. And then there used to be a store right here, the Pattersons who lived next door to us. Well, first of all, where this driveway is, there used to be a house right here. My grandmother later, as we got adults, moved into the house that used to be right here on this corner, and she died in that house. And then behind her house was the Patterson's grocery store, Patterson store. And so, but obviously they've torn those down and various things too. So I was always under the impression that I wasn't supposed to go on some of these streets, because we used to fight against people on the other streets. I was young, I didn't understand none of that. So I don't know who set up all that stuff. But there used to be a store right here. And so the store right here, and then there's a field down there. We used to play football and stuff all the time. And then Steve them eventually moved into that house right there. Tommy moved right there. So we had everything. One of my good friends, at least I thought he was. And then we used to train Doman Pinchers back here. We used to train dogs. There was a guy, what's going on, how y'all doing? There was a guy that used to train dogs, and then Steve them at one point lived in this house. And then John Whitmore and them family lived right here. We used to play basketball in the backyard right there. And then this store right here, and I just seen Paul get in a lot of fights around this area too. What's going on there? And then this store right here used to be one of the more advanced, the Valentines. I think it's what Valentine. I can't remember what her name, her and her son, they were real good people too. This church right here, sadly, I probably only been in that church twice in my entire life. And then there used to be a lady that had a candy store right there. And so during my robbing and stealing phase, so we used to steal from all these people all the time. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we used to steal from these people all the time. And little kids don't know any better, just doing what everybody else do. And then again, that church, I think maybe only once or twice. And then I don't know why that boat is there. And I thought that house was so much bigger when I was a kid. That's Steve and Benny's and just all his cousins, everybody. There's some interesting stories around that house too. And then here on this street, I definitely was a little boy. I had cousins that lived in this place. I think this used to be a duplex. And so, so all these houses and everything that's set up too, but I know that's a duplex, but I think the other one used to be a duplex too. And then, so yeah, this is my neighborhood in North Memphis. Definitely was different and better, and everybody kind of like family during that time period. So, and there's stories all over this place. A lot happened in them little, 13, because we left at 10, but I used to come back all the time. So, left when I was 10 anyway.